Here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got a unique piece. This is a 2017 LS 460 all-wheel drive L. Let's take a peek. Off the back, a couple things that make this unique is it was involved in a large accident. It was side-swiped, so pretty much this whole entire side has been replaced. So again, when you take a peek at the car proof, it was a large accident, but again, at the end of the day, when you look at how this thing was finished, it was finished basically to the standard of new. So you do have a large accident on this guy, but take a peek at that thing. Every line is exactly the way it should be. The color match is perfect, and they've fixed it extremely well. So there's nothing to worry about on this guy. Take a peek at that whole thing. So if you're looking for an extremely luxurious car, that's what the L is for. It's the limousine version of this thing. So you're gonna get a lot of extra stuff I'll show you in the back, but if you're looking for one of those $100,000+ cars for a little bit more budget friendly, this is an awesome version of it. And again, all-wheel drive, full-size car. This thing is quite amazing. This is Toyota's flagship vehicle. There's only one level higher than this, which is the hybrid version. But again, at the end of the day, you're an awesome, awesome rig. This, I wanna say it's a dark brown, almost black, but you can see that metal flake in there. Just an incredible looking color. Again, everything in this thing is going to be the high-end stuff from Lexus, so as nice as it gets from this era. Again, nice set of tires, nice set of rims. This guy's going to have your multi-LED up front. If you take a peek at that, how many little LEDs for your turn signals and the whole entire bit in there, your ultra high definition lenses, and then again right at the bottom here is going to be your daytime running lights, your fog lights down at the bottom there. Again, overall, just an amazing car. If you've had a chance to get into one of these things, they're awesome. The thing is, it's got to be 15, 16 feet long, and it's a big, big car. At the end of the day, the first thing in the back is we're going to jump in the trunk here. If you open it up, it does have the automatic function to open it up in there, and again, it's large. Definitely going to fit 3 sets of golf clubs in there. You still have the some of the parts still in plastic for you, so the cargo net right there, owner's manual, and again throughout, lots of nice functions in that. I just press the button right here to jump back out of this guy. Now if we jump into the back seat, this is where the L is going to stand out here for you. If you jump into this guy, just take a peek at this thing. As soon as you get in here, you can realize right off the bat, this isn't your standard interior for a rear. You're going to have rear memory seats. So you're gonna have memory seats in the back, and I'll show you why. And if you look at the wood grain, this is actual wood in here. So you're gonna have a nice option for you. It's again, really good looking finish there. And again, that stereo and leather, everything in this thing's gonna be top notch. You're gonna have a little bit of a window shade right there as well. Same thing as this, they're all gonna be power. Nothing's gonna be manual in this guy. You take a peek here, you're gonna have your heated air conditioned seats in the back. You're gonna have all sorts of functions for your climate control back here as well. And when you open this guy up, you're gonna have your personal stereo right in there, so you can plug in your headphones and listen privately. You do have those the ski center there, so you can pop that through and actually get right into the back of the car, which is a nice option. If I tuck this guy back up and I jump in here, you're gonna have a Blu-ray player right there, decent sized one as well. If you jump in here, you're gonna have a little vanity mirror right there set up, suede roof liner, the whole works. Up top here, you got your own dome lights, and if you look right above the seat, you've got your own stereo, comes right from that Mark Levinson stereo. So again, awesome touch. Let me shut this guy here, and we'll start playing around with the seat. I'll pull this guy back down again. If you take a peek here, you're gonna have reclining seats in the back. So you've got your front, your back, your temperature gauge, the whole works. Reclining, again, the whole bit on this guy. The back seats are really meant to be kind of cruised around. I'm about 6'2", and I can't, I mean, if you see me, I'm just like, as far as I can lean back, and then with the seat tucked in, you're gonna have lots of space in here. So if you want to be toted around, or you want to make sure whoever's in the back here feels really awesome, this is an amazing back seat in this guy. That's what the L is for. It's the limousine version of it. Let me jump back and jump into the driver's seat. This is a smart key technology, so you're gonna have your key right there. So your locking button is right there. Locks up the car. If you wait a second, you can see the mirrors, they automatically tuck in as well. And if I open this guy up right here, you're gonna see on the mirror you have your blind spot monitors right there as well, which is a nice option. On both mirrors, they'll go bright orange for you. When you go into the driver's seat, you're gonna have a few things. So your standard all auto mirror or windows. You're gonna have your door locks, and then of course the locking window for your windows. Keep the jerks in the back from messing with your windows. Right here is going to be your seat belt. That's just this piece right here. So you can actually adjust the height of the seat belt without actually having to touch it. Like I said, there's nothing in here that's going to be manual. Everything's going to be auto for you. You're going to have your memory seats, 3 of them there for you. Then when you get to the driver's seat, you have a ton of functions here. So you got all sorts of functionality there for the, underneath your spot right here. So your, what would you call that? Your hamstrings, and your bottom, your back. And again, you can actually even lift the headrest with this guy as well. So again, nothing manual. Jumping in here, you got your trunk, your hood, the whole works. Heated steering wheel, blind spot monitors, your auto headlights, auto tuck in for the mirrors. And again, your mirrors right there, parking assist, that's gonna give you your audible sound. You've got a little coin slot right there with the there. All right, so now that we're in the inside, you can just take a peek right off the bat. This thing is absolutely premium. You got suede roof liner on this guy, full leather steering wheel. I mean, look at the grain on that thing. That's just incredible wood all the way through. And it goes all the way around. There's no stopping all the way through. Same thing on that side. And the wood grain continues all the way through this whole guy. So just absolutely top notch. And if you take a peek, there is not a scratch or nick in this thing. This thing is still in top notch shape. So again, couple really nice things I like right off the bat is, as I pointed out, you've got your seatbelt adjusters right there, memory seats all the way through. The same thing goes for the passenger seat. So passenger seat has memory seats, that seatbelt adjuster, and then full function power on that side as well. So you have just as many functionalities on that guy. One of the other things that's nice is on the steering wheel does have the easy exit. So you can see right now how far it is away from me. When I turn this on, it comes right towards me and sets wherever I've got. This particular key I think is set as number 1, but again, whatever key you have will connect and set up the steering wheel for that. Same thing as the mirrors, the whole works, but overall pretty amazing car. Let's start from this side. You're gonna have your stereo information right there, so volume control, change the modes. This is your hold button. This is going to hold your parking brake down for you, so you don't need to hold the parking brake while you're sitting at a stop sign or something like that. It'll automatically do that for you. This side here, you're gonna have your lane correction on this side, your radar cruise on this side. So again, if you set that up, so if I set cruise control on there, let me go into drive, and I think that will work that way. Set cruise, and then I can adjust how far it goes there for me. But again, lots of cool little functions, lots of just amazing top-notch stuff. And then again, that power piece right here, it'll allow me to go like that, set me wherever I'm at. What else can I go? There's so many things I don't know where to start at. Let's start inside here. You've got your velvet wrapped inside. You've got your USB ports down there, 12 volt as well. When you jump into this side, you're gonna have a few extra things. So you've got your rear seats that you can move auto. Plus you have like this button right here. We'll actually set that guy up. So if I wanna get rid of that sun, you can see it's on both. And then I do have a button for the back as well. So I do have that button on the back there. That'll do it, so I can take them up and down. If I just need to get a little bit of that shade out of there, just nice option. So really, really clean all the way through. So we'll jump in a little bit more here. So you've got your heated air conditioned seats right now. I've got that on. I can turn them off right there on this guy, press it in so it doesn't get messed with. This is gonna be your mouse for that thing. So as I move around, you can see I've got the ability to jump in and press whatever I'd like on this section. So I click that, takes me to where I want. I can just move over and adjust anything all the way through. That's this little mouse pad that's here for you. On this section here, I'm gonna have a few things. So I've got my traction control settings where I can adjust depending on how I wanna go with that all-wheel drive. Then I've got my sport settings, so I can adjust, do I want it to be Sport Plus, which is gonna give me a little bit more firm drive around corners. So if I'm going through BC or something like that, I can adjust that. I can change the height of the vehicle. Then if I wanna go Eco Comfort, again, just a really smooth ride. I think is amazing when you drive this guy. Again, sport shifter right there for you. If you jump into here, you're gonna have more options for cup holders and stuff like that. But again, just take a peek at that wood grain all the way through. Just an amazing touch. You're gonna have your Mark Levinson stereo in this thing, and if you've never heard of this thing, Google it. This stereo is unreal. Things like these speakers, if it's just me in here, this speaker, the rear speakers in the back will all fire a little quicker, so the sound gets to me sooner than this one will. And then if you got a passenger in here, the rear will do the same to the front. But this stereo system in here is about as good as it gets when it comes to a car stereo. Absolute top notch. This is an amazing extra feature onto these particular guys. So when you go through here, you got your CD player in there, dual climate control. Again, your Lexus little clock right there for you. On this side, you're going to have same thing inside. You got that velvet interior, but a full cup hole, or full glove box, leather wrapped everything, lockable as well. Leather wraps dash as well. I mean, the whole dash is all leather in there. So again, just an amazing all around vehicle. When I go up here, you're gonna have your different versions of door deals, and of course your lights, and then of course your sunroof up there as well. So again, amazing car. I'm sure I didn't touch on half the stuff in here, but there's a lot of creature comforts. Again, a vehicle with a large accident on it, but extremely well fixed. When you look at the side of this thing, it looks like new on the outside. And again, like I said, is a side swipe on this thing where you take the mirror and a few door panels. It's amazing how quickly you can add up to that point. But overall, the thing has been fixed extremely well. So top end Lexus. You're getting the reliability, the V8, all-wheel drive, the whole entire works for substantially less than you normally would. But anyways, come on down, take a peek at a Cochrane Toyota.